CJ, what up, bro?
MP, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm great, bro.
It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
One of the stories tonight, MP's squaring off against Zion Williamson. And this is the opening chapter. The first time these two have ever played against one another in the NBA.
Think about Zion's unique traits. He's just got that rare combination of power and explosiveness, and that just overwhelms you defensively.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Now here's DeRozan. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
Over in the corner, Williamson. And it's off from three-point range. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's prime time, and Valanciunas pulls it down.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the paint. Stolen by McCollum. Williamson up top. Passes to Valanciunas. 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Ingram. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. There's the pass to Vucevic. Here's prime time. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 3. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. He feeds it to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage. They're just tearing down the rim.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they pick up 2. 8 points for prime time. 1:21 left in the first quarter. And there's the feed to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
And now the first timeout call here for the Bulls. Chicago making some changes. Prime time is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. 9 feet out. Prime Time's shot is good. Prime Time's got 10 points.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so McCollum will bring it out for the New Orleans Pelicans. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the inside, and it's blocked.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Marshall. Beyond the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And the blows going back and forth early here between he and MP. And really, this matchup is turning out to be quite a head-to-head battle.
And that one's good. Caruso.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, here's DeRozan, and he lays it straight in. He has 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Lands a screen on ball. Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
And the Bulls with some changes. Vucevic comes in for Drummond, and Levine subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Nance. Brandon Ingram comes in for Marshall. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Alvarado, that's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 3. In the corner, it's Levine. Ball, the pass to Prime Time. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Ball with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Alvarado. 9 points last game. And slam tucked by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Now here's Ball. He's defended by Alvarado. Prime Time's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Count that one. Williamson's got 8.
Now, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Prime Time. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the left wing for 3. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New Orleans on top, up by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
36.
Hello, and there are some fantastic matchups coming up.
I mean, MP's first against LeBron James. Shaq, do you remember what that...
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're gonna...
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Pelican 5 right now. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Chicago shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Team foul.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. It's a one-point game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. A three from McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got 9 points.
CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
Kicks to Vucevic over Valanciunas. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 4. There's the triple. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. In the corner, it's Levine. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Season's still in its fledgling state, but enough basketball has been played to see how this year's rookie class is shaping up. A chance now to see the rookie race that shows which first-year players are making a big impact early in the race for the Rookie of the Year hardware. You look at primetime. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
That is no small achievement, even early on like this. I think it shows just how well he fits into playing at this level.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find him.
A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
Now you wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end.
Good on the triple. McCollum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Pelicans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pelicans leading by 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ingram wide open. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the left wing. Deep 2 from Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Over in the corner, Williamson. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Driving in. Inside. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Vucevic.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Ball. For 3, Ingram. And it's Chicago with the rebound. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And I like that they're not settling, hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
McCollum outside. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Feeds it to McCollum. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. McCollum's got 14 points for the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Vucevic to the pass to Primetime. That one drops for him. 25 points for Primetime.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ingram with room to shoot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Caruso. For Ingram. Again, Chicago. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Ingram with it. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. It's Chicago as they end the 3rd quarter on a 14-5 run. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Drummond. Primetime is out there with DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jones, no one around him. A 3-pointer, no good. Down low, here's Primetime. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his 1st foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Off the inbound pass.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
To the middle. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
It's Jones on the wing. This one for 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Primetime. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And now a 7-point Chicago lead. New Orleans gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, Coach knows that.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
pass to Valanciunas. For three, Ingram. Score the basket, his fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now McCollum to the inside. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
DeRozan finds ball, prime time, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 37 points for prime time.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. I'm seeing Jones do the hard work for the big bucket, delivering here for his team.
And stolen by Williamson. To the paint, it's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Prime time's shot is good. Prime time's got 39.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
To the inside. Here's prime time. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
And Jones has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Bulls leading by 4. Down low. And again, another shot trained there from Primetime. Primetime's got 43 points.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 4. 50 seconds left in the game. And so here's New Orleans. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Zion Williamson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Jones from outside. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 4. Nice D from DeRozan. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
at the line for Chicago.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty at the line. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Number 73.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Jones for 3. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
At the line, ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Jones, that's for 2. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confidence. Hi, everyone. It's great to have you with us as we welcome you to the knockout stage of the in-season tournament. The stakes are high, and we're all set for the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's prime time in at the 4. And here in the Eastern quarterfinals of the in-season tournament, we begin the knockout round. It's win or go home.
Well, at least as far as this tournament is concerned, it is. And with both of these teams emerging victorious from their groups in the previous round, the motivation is there to continue their strong play.
To the inside. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Lillard.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's primetime. Antetokounmpo covering.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Beasley. Down low. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Lopez.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Here's primetime. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing. Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Beasley. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Primetime. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Ball against Lillard. And he's going for the lob. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautiful.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Beverly in for Beasley. And the Bulls also making a change. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. Yep, count it.
Number 72.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lillard against Ball. Takes the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Caruso. Ball outside to the paint. Here's Primetime. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Lillard looking around. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Inside. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard outside. He drops it from range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. A different look for Milwaukee. Gallinari, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes. In for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Beauchamp. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Floats one, and Primetime gets it to go. 10 points for him.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Primetime in at the 4. Oh, got that one up quick.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Beverly against Caruso. Pass to Gallinari. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Vucevic with it. To the middle. Here's Primetime. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player. DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
Ball against Lillard. The drive by Lillard. And Grant, with this game being the quarterfinals matchup in the NBA Cup, it'll be interesting to see just how much these teams are willing to lay it on the line.
Yeah, some teams didn't make any changes during group play, but that mentality can change in a heartbeat when you know this could be the end of the road if you drop the game tonight.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Crowder comes in for Beverly. Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. Primetime, can't get it to go.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Amazing to watch Antetokounmpo wheel these shots in, refusing to concede to the defense.
Primetime sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Brook Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, "He competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him, offensively and defensively, to be great." Brian?
Hey, he's such a key player, Allie, no question. Thanks. Buries it from three.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Portis a screen. Crowder outside. From downtown. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And Prime Time gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Lillard. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks ahead, up by 4, and we'll return shortly.
Welcome, looking at the Eastern Conference. Prime time.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
One thing I like, their efficiency. Very patient, not forcing up too much.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chicago trailing here. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez together down low. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And the shot's good.
You look at the mid-range area of the court, definitely in Vucevic's game, clearly. He's an outstanding shooting center.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Prime Time. And that one is hammered home.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Milwaukee shooting a fantastic 57%. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Pass to Prime Time. He gets it in there. Prime Time's got 22.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now Lopez. Jacks up with 3. The shot off that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. And again, it's Chicago.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Lillard against Ball. The 17-footer. Lillard can't get it to go.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And Ball gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Lopez, the screen on ball. From 11 feet away, that one rolls around and rims out.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 14. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's prime time in at the 4 spot. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. A step-back shot. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 10 points here in the second half.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Portis for 3. He buries it from 3.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Lillard passes to Gallinari. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the paint. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hard to exceed Portis' level of energy. I mean, he just doesn't seem to ever stop.
Pass to Caruso. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. DeRozan passes to Primetime. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're losing by 15. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Gallinari. Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Beauchamp. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Caruso. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Primetime. Back to Ball. To the inside. Primetime. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Primetime's got 14 points now in the second half. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen. Primetime passes to Ball. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for primetime.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Ball passes to primetime. And down it goes. 2 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Desumo, he's checked in for Green.
Substitution, number 12.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
Well, Clark, we know what Bobby Portis brings to the table. He loves to ball.
Yeah, he does, and he does it with a smile and with great passion and energy, and we do know that he'll give you double-digit points, and he'll stretch the floor with his three-point shooting.
Gallinari finds Connaughton. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drummond grabs the miss. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
To the middle. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Desumo. Here's primetime. From 10 feet away. Off on that one. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And Grant, their cup run continues. Off they go to the semifinals.
They'll have a chance to represent the East in the cup.